Hey, this is Salty Whale. And then what I just did, this is precursor to the video I made, is I looked at Xavier and how his damage increases based on his circumstances in the battle. I also look at Innana, what she could do for Xavier and for her guard. Because there's a skill I constantly forget with Innana, which I'll showcase next slide, and then you'll see in the video as well. So Xavier, before he starts a battle, he's at 3062. He's a 3-star hero right now, level 60, but I have not built up the breaker stats too much. So that's his base stats. Once he gets the battle started, he automatically gets the leader aura from Magus and from Dandelion. It's the same one, so he doesn't get double bonus, but he gets a double trait bonus from them. He gets the extra damage to debuffs from Dandelion, and he gets the extra fortitude bonus, which is beneficial to Dandelion because he wants to be very aggressive and in a battle. So it helps him survive a little bit better. But anyways, he starts off with 3-5-21. I do his initial attack, and I did March Command, so you'll see that he's next to this team right here. Right now, he's got a range of 2, so he's got 2 enemies next to him. So his damage is 4623. And then when I move him over and have 3 guys next to him, it goes up to 4807. And then eventually I do Innana's buff on him, which gives him an extra 20% and go again. He's still next to 3 people right here, and he goes up to 5419. So you can see you could actually get Xavier's damage to go up quite a bit. It's not twice as much, but it's gone up quite a bit since the battle started. So if you dive in really deeply and get him surrounded by enemies and find a way to get him survive and maybe go again, you could do quite a bit of damage real quickly. And then secondly is the Princess Guard. I always forget about using Innana's skill on him. So she's got a skill that allows her to resummon the guard if he dies. But if the guard is still alive, you can use it instant. So his base damage is 3184 with the leader aura on there. And then once Innana uses her guard skill to get him in front of her, he gets the something attack for 2 turns, which increases damage, I believe, by like 20%. And now he's at 3791. So don't forget to use Innana's skill on the guard to make him stronger. And you'll see what I did in the video right after this. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Continue the rest of the video to see the Xavier and Innana in action, just for a quick demonstration. Hey guys, Salty Whale. We have Innana and Xavier on the banner right now, and just wanted to get some impressions on them. I haven't really played Xavier, but I use Innana all the time. So I was trying to figure out, what exactly does Xavier do? And I haven't really built up my breaker talent. So, for example, if I go to my talents right here, I have the line at 3548. He's a 4-star person. The equipment's all built up. Xavier is 3-star currently. Let's go to the details. But what I like is that I like the area team, which I'm building up quite a bit, and I like the fortitude. So cool part is he's fortitude and area, so he benefits from that. Same thing with Dandelion, and this guy has the Magus has the fortitude buff. So I borrowed some equipment from Gloria. A double-sided halberd. So increased attack 5% for each target within a hit when attacking. Adds more damage. I didn't have a good magician thing, so I put down if they're healthy, so do more damage in first attack. Since Xavier's main goal is to jump in, be aggressive, and either kill or die right away, so might as well get that extra damage in first attack. And since he's going to be by himself, I figured this cape might be good for him as a trinket. When there's no other allies within 3 tiles, attack and defense increased by 12%, crit by 20. So if he's going in by himself, he had no other allies by you, I'm going all in. So looking through the skills he had, I picked Spirit area. You start off with full energy at the beginning, and technically you just want to rush in and do Falling Comet Dash. Slows down everybody on the enemy team. Speed 2, so you drop them down by 100, and you guys will mainly go first. Again, I'm doing PvE right now, so it only affects a small batch of people. But Clash is down right now because the update. We're gonna get a new Clash map tomorrow, and all that stuff. So let's just go ahead and see what he does, and also his trait. So for each enemy within the range of 2 tiles, he gets extra, attack, essentially, and then he gets even stronger once you're at level 5. And he also does like a little attack too at the beginning or end of his turn. But look at his damage. His damage right now is 3062. And I'm going to start the map. Now he's going to get the buffs from the leader, Aura. And then let's go ahead and look at his thing. So 3521. And then what we're going to do is, we're going to do initial attack, these guys right here. And then we're going to look at the damage afterwards and see what he does. So let's just go ahead and give him dash. Guy right here. So we're going to do this guy right here. It's going to hit all 3 of these dudes. And just look at it. I didn't get the damage from that, so I'm going to look at it afterwards kind of fast. But let's look at his damage right now. So it's at 4623. And again, the trait is based off a range of 2 tiles around him. So you got these 2 tiles right here. 1, 2, maybe not that. And let's go ahead and stop right there. So again, let's look at his damage. 4623. And he's gonna hit this dude and this dude with his talent. Everyone's attacking him, and then just go ahead and look right here. 4807. So as you see, the denser the mob is, the more damage he'll do. His passive's not gonna get up for another 4 turns, so he won't get the max energy, so he has 1. And then his other attack he'll do is the chaotic battle. So essentially you can just do his falling comet dash and then do his chaotic battle next turn and just get that going. I got a bunch of people going in front of him. But next thing I want to show is Innana. So I got her to level 5. And you get this guy, you use it up to 4 times. And the one thing I was not paying attention to is that you could give your guard potential burst all the time for free. This is instant. So if your guard is alive, you can teleport him to the princess and increase his damage and defense by 40% for 2 turns. So let's go ahead and just speed this up a little bit. Let's get the princess to go faster right here. That's fine. So let's look at the guard right here. Guard is at 3184. Cool part is he takes advantage of the area buff as well. So you're buffing him up with the dental line right there. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to get him to go in here real quick. He's going to go in guard stance. Now, well, it doesn't really matter. I'll go. Let's go right here. I'm going to use the guard thing. I don't know why it makes me click the guard, but it does. But I'm doing that. That's an instant. Right there, so that's cool. So now the guard is at 3791. And if you look right here, he's got the potential burst. Attack by 20%, defense by 40. Last 2 turns. And Innana still has her turn. So just give Xavier a go again. Why not? He's at the front, right? He's gonna fight everybody. And then I don't have enough mana or energy to do anything, because even though I gave it go again, he doesn't get it for next round. So let's go ahead and can I get him more deep into a group? Not really, but let's just go ahead and get him right here. Let's attack this priest right here, get him down to almost dying state. I don't know if that counts dying, but it's right about there. And now he's going to do another attack when I end it. Let's look at his damage again, just because. 5419. I don't know what it is based off. We'll look at it again after I finish this video, but you know, he does a lot of damage. I know he gets a lot of hate, but I think if you play hyper aggressive on him, build him up quite a bit. I need to get the talents up for his skill to get it up a little bit because you see his damage not as much, but as my other teammates. But I'm gonna end it right here. He didn't do anything. Maybe because let's look at his trait. So start at the end of turn. I didn't see him attack anybody in the start or end. So not quite sure how that happened right there. Maybe it's nuance, maybe it's turn, or maybe it's round. But I didn't see him attack anybody in the beginning or at the end of the turn. But as you see, Xavier's damage is up to 5419, so it's up drastically from what it was. So, and one last thing to consider too is if you just have one hero with aura on the team, and they die, you lose all the benefits from that. So it's good to have double auras up. And luckily, Xavier takes benefit of both these guys' auras. So if the general dies or if Dandelion dies, he still takes advantage of it. And then, so that's basically what he does. You want to be hyper aggressive with him. And the good part about the fortitude buff is when he's healthy, he takes 10% less damage. Also, when he is when he's injured, you don't get the negative attack or damage. So fortitude buff really works well with him because you want him to be aggressive, he's going to take damage. So if he survives the second turn, gets another hit in, if he's injured, and does still full damage. So that's a quick example of them, of Innana with her Gaurd right there. You always want to use potential burst whenever you can, get the Gaurd stronger, and does not waste Innana's turn because it's instant. Now, if the Gaurd is dead and you bring one back, it wastes a turn. Otherwise, it's just, it's pretty good. So, I think Innana and Xavier are both good. I haven't used Xavier enough, so I'm going to try him out more. But he's 3-star, and the talents are not built up my Breaker class because I haven't really been using Breaker. So, we'll see these guys in PvP, and we'll see them in Clash, and let's try them out. Alright guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll keep making more content. Thanks.